love you, Jesse. But we got to put a decal on here. The decals you just watched us put on were made, custom made, by our buddy Bruce at Blue Line Graphics, bluelinedecals.com. So we told him we wanted an 84 style rear with two-tone dark silver with a 140 instead of 70, and the 85 style gas tank decals. We're using the number plate from ATC Addiction, and Bruce had the dimensions for that, so he made a custom background with a This Old Trike logo. Just use a little Windex and a squeegee to put them on. Custom front fender decal. Bruce doesn't do a ton of custom work right now. He's just been very busy, so you can reach out to him and inquire whether or not he's got time to do stuff. If it's color change type custom work, he can do that more quickly than full custom. But reach out to Bruce for all your decal needs. Off the shelf stuff he's got readily available, and shipping's quick and the price is right. So let's go back to what this looks like with the decals on. Here we have it. It's 99% done. I have a bar pad coming to get that Pro Taper nastiness off there, but this is pretty darn complete. And the question is, a lot of people wonder, how much do these things cost to build? You see them on Marketplace, and sometimes they're $3,000, sometimes they're $4,000. They go for a lot of money. But what do they cost to build? Sometimes you think, oh, I'll just build one myself. And it all depends on what do you start with. Do you have a nice machine you're starting with? Did you pay a lot for it? Or are you just starting with a frame and an axle and a chassis? And basically that's what I started with this. I bought a frame and an axle and some other miscellaneous parts from a buddy of mine at Trike Fest, and brought them home, and that turned into this. Now, you watch Bennett in one of my old videos push a machine into the garage, and that ended up not being this machine. That is his mother's machine, and he ended up getting the one that I brought home from Trike Fest. So let's walk you through the cost of everything. I'm known for my spreadsheets, and I have a spreadsheet for this. So let me pull that out, and here we go. Okay, so these numbers are mostly good, but some are estimates because I still don't know some of these things yet. But this machine roughly cost me, what I started with, that frame and that axle and the miscellaneous parts, $100. And then we started adding to cart. So the engine from Spangler's, the 140 I got before any price adjustments for tariffs and whatnot, $704. The shifter from Spangler, $49. The air filter, $25. The chain and sprockets, $68. The chain tensioner is the billet chain tensioner down there, $59. The suspended front end from Jacob Rowe, $600, and I think he gave me a slight discount because I'd be telling you today that I made this machine with a Jacob Rowe back road designs or whatever it is. I'll put it over top if you want to cool custom front end. Get that from him. $600. Might be a little more. Handlebars. $71. Throttle. $39. Throttle cable. $20. Grips. $13. The tank, at the time I bought it, that's an ape tank. I bought that 2.5 years ago or so. $152. The seat is an off-the-shelf 1984 style seat. You can get that on eBay. $221 when I bought it. The bar pad, that isn't there yet, but is coming from Cascade Seats. Kevin Geary, $24. The frame stretch, that's when it all started. We cut the frame and we welded in a stretch for my buddy TJ Smith at Smith Pro, $55. This drum foot brake setup, you can get it from Spangler's. I found this one used at a swap meet that I was at, and I believe I paid $150. I'll put over top what it costs from Spangler's currently. The exhaust is a Spangler's exhaust, Honda ATC 70.com. Up style, so it goes up and over the motor instead of down and beneath. Full system, $209. The tires and rims. The tires alone were $134. The rims are stock rims. I did factor in tubes, but I don't have the price here, so I'll overlay that. I forget what I paid for the tubes. We had them on hand, but everything has a cost. The rims were powder coated with the frame. I don't know the powder coat cost. I am guessing it's going to be about $250 for the frame, the triples, the rims, the battery box, the covers, the skid plate. That's pretty much everything. The grab bar, I don't have the number here, but I think it was $153. ATD-ATC grab bar. There was a coupon code I used. The powder coating was extra. The battery box from Gordon Spangler. Oh, actually, this was not a Gordon Spangler battery box. This is one that I modified. Was $45. The battery, $65. Here comes the sun. Haven't been seeing a lot of that lately. Haven't had a rain-free weekend in New York here in 6 months. Foot pegs, $119. Those are Spangler's. The axle nuts and washers from Spangler's, $12.50. The sprockets were the stock sprockets. The rear panels from Lee Brunskill over in England, those were $40. The fenders from Meyer, we did an order through Honda Hoarders Facebook group. Vinny Staffa at Power Sports Surplus is the one who handles the custom fender orders. They were $269. This dash pad from Bo Squire was $42. The number plate from ATC Addiction, I think with shipping it was $112. And the decals just came in, and I have not gotten my invoice from Blue Line Decals, so I don't know what the decals cost, but probably around $50. If you look at some of his ATC 70 kits, that's about what they're going for. I think that is the total, but I'll have to overlay that because there's some things that I didn't have on my spreadsheet there that I just rattled off to you. So I don't know what the outerwears cover to go over the bright red air filter was, I think, $13. The carburetor comes with the motor setup. Bennett, did I miss anything? The dash? No, I said that. That was the $42. I think that's it. But what's it worth? What's the value of building a custom little ATC 70 for your son? Priceless. So he's already been enjoying it. The smiles are making it all worth it. And it's long overdue. I'm sorry, Bennett. I'm sorry it took so long. But would you say it's worth it? Definitely worth it. All right. So here's the total. I'll let you know what it was. And then we'll go through what mine cost. Mine was actually a little more. But each one we build, we'll do a cost analysis for you so you can get an idea of what you'd be into if you wanted to build one of these. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the decals. Let us know what you think about this thing, if it came out good, or if you would have done something different. We'll catch you later.